nails, I love to have some good dick grippers on me, but I was rushing. I had to come from Miami here. I would have came with them dick grippers. I went to a vocational school.
What? Mm-hmm. What? Explain that.
I mean, I went to a vocational school. I like culinary arts. I like to cook for niggas. On Sunday, I cook for other bitches' mans.
What?
I cook for other bitches' mans on Sundays.
What's the biggest misconception about Suki?
People think I'm just like this big ass hoe.
Can you blame them?
No, I don't mind.
Okay.
But I am a hoe, but that's for my nigga. I love being a hoe, but that's for my nigga.
Yo, what's good? What's poppin'? What it is, what it ain't, what it could be, what it should be, what it would be. Sure is truly, Cam Newton to some, Mr. Boogie to all, here with another episode of Funky Friday. Now here we have a person, government name is Destiny Lanette
How you know my name?
Henderson. You did. Wikipedia is a motherfucker. But shit, y'all don't know who that motherfucker is, but I guarantee you know who this is. Sukihana in the motherfucking building. Formerly known, or also known as Suki with the good coochie. She here, she's a mother, she's a TV personality, and she so happens to make music as well. How did I do?
You did very great.
Appreciate that.
I love that.
Now listen, before we tap into everything, I don't need you to be biting your tongue, and then I'm kind of mad that, you know, I was expecting like them extra, the extra fingernails and shit, extra eyelashes, like it be hurting you to blink.
I never wore extra eyelashes.
Well, listen.
Nails, I love to have some good dick grippers on me, but I was rushing. I had to come from Miami here. I would have came with them dick grippers. But I just said, you know, I'm gonna be classy today. I want a French manicure.
Now, hold on. Let's stay right here. Now, people who know who you are. What would you, or how would you identify with who your audience is? Describe them.
Okay, so my audience, I have a lot of different. I got hustlers, the drug dealers, the scammers, the baby moms, the ratchets, the ghetto, Jamaicans. Okay, like I got a whole lot of people that fuck with me, but it's just the people that's the realest, the real niggas. They recognize real. That's all, you know.
But even though, you know, this right here that we're witnessing is a very bold, vibrant, sexy individual who's so comfortable in her skin. I respect that. I love that, right? Where did this come from?
Okay, so you talking about where did my personality
Just everything, the whole gamut of like Suki. Like, oh, Suki. Now, you know what I mean? Like, with a name like Destiny, how do we come up with Suki?
I mean, Suki, first of all, like, as far as like music and entertainment, when I was younger, I was in entertainment. You know, I was in like culture art school. I was in dance school, like acting and everything. So like that was just how I was raised, to just be on stage.
Yeah.
Because I always had this type of personality. But, you know, as I grew, you know, I ran into a nigga who really had me fucked up. And it was just like, I just feel like after that relationship, I just said, fuck it. And I'm just going to say what I want to say. I'm not a pick-me type of girl.
You're not a who?
A pick-me.
Okay.
Like,
explain.
I feel like a pick-me is a bitch that do everything to please a nigga, like for a nigga to like her.
Right.
I'm just myself. And I'm going to be myself unapologetically. I'm going to say what I want to say. And people love it.
Yes.
But I'm happy because I'm being myself.
Yes.
So I don't want to feel like I'm being something else for people to like me. I'm just being myself. So.
Right. You giving voice to the people who really wish, and even talking, you know, leading up into this, you said something that was key. It's like you giving a voice to a person that really wish they can say certain things, but you just say it. You just
And
do it.
all the people, like, I check my DMs sometimes, and it'll be like, a lot of people say, "You're my spiritual animal. You say the things that I wish that I could say." And I'm okay. Like, I feel like maybe I am just a spiritual animal out here. And, I come into people's life and I make them feel good. I help people through depression. People might not want to give me that credit, but I feel like me as a person, I done been through a lot. So at this time, I can't make these things funny. So the
Yeah.
people that's still going through it, they can laugh at themselves.
Right.
Like when you growing up in the hood, you probably everybody they always have plates and spoons. I don't know where y'all come from, but a lot of people might not have plates or bowls, and sometimes you gotta eat noodles out the pot.
Right.
It's funny, like just to look at it, like it's funny. Just laugh at it, and you can get through these things. So I just help my fans get through everything. I don't care if your baby daddy crazy, the kids getting on your nerves, or you ain't got no job, you ain't got no money. Like, you just gotta be able to laugh at these things. So my music, my personality, it just helps people.
That's
in a
who
way.
you are.
Yeah, that's
Right.
just who I am.
And Destiny is from where?
Wilmington, Delaware.
Wilmington, Delaware.
Yeah.
It's given New Orleans, it's given Atlanta, it's given Baltimore, it's given Miami, it's given the South.
I mean, because I lived everywhere. When my mom used to bring us, when I was 12, I moved to Atlanta.
Okay.
So, I was in Philly, I was in Fayetteville, North Carolina, Atlanta,
Vietnam.
Miami, Fort Lauderdale. I done been all over. So I just feel like maybe I done picked up different cultures, and it just, now we got Sukihana. So I don't know.
Is it hard for you now, walking into your greatness, to detach yourself from that person? You know what I'm saying?
What
Like,
person?
obviously, the Sukihana is who everybody sees. You know what I'm saying? The personality, social media, music videos, TV, right? But obviously at home, how do you transform into mom?
I mean, I'm a mom 24/7.
Right.
Like, Sukihana come out when the cameras is on, and like, I'm a mom. This is my life is being a mom. I just happen to be a mom with a career. So, I had my children young. Like, I was 17 when I had my first baby. So I've been doing the motherhood thing. I became a star as a grown ass woman, so I know how to manage both. That's
Right.
what I do. Like, I got children, I gotta be a mom. I gotta go to shows. I gotta make sure I come back. I love being a mom and having kids. All the women in my family are very fruitful. We love having babies.
Fruit.
Yeah, fruitful. I'm a fruitful girl.
Yeah. But you just sit up here and said you're not a pick me,
I'm not.
but at the same time, you are fruitful. Why ain't nobody been able to tame this beast?
Beast.
Not the cat got your tongue. Not your speechless. Yeah, like the beast of who you are. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the content that you put out, the sexuality, the comfort in that. You know what I'm saying? It's very empowering, I would say. You know what I'm saying? Because
Liberating.
of course. But to that, how would you, if a man hears this, is that, oh, see, that's right there, da 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 da. But let me first off, before I even speak on that, I have to also speak for the ones who are watching this or will watch this and see, this version of you where I'm trying to bring out as much as I possibly can in such a short period of time. So what type of guy that you think you need in your life?
So, I mean, right now, while I'm chasing my dreams, I probably need like an old head.
Oh, so we talk about, okay, now.
I need somebody with some age on him. Like somebody
you
that
talking about salt and pepper or all the way salt
No,
great?
just a little bit seasoned.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, because I'm a go-getter. I'm a hustler.
Yes.
And I'm a mom. So I got a lot of personality. So I feel like, honestly, I'm not going to lie. I feel like we need, man, I'm not Mr. Independent, okay? I don't Just because I get money, I don't feel like I got it all. I still need a nigga.
Right.
Period. So I feel like niggas, like a good man can just help mold it, make it make sense.
Okay, look, boom, question right here, right? So, would you know a real nigga
Yeah.
if he graced your presence?
Yeah.
Describe him. Give me 3 things that you would say, oh, that's a real nigga right there. Boom. I got a speechless, y'all. I done did the unthinkable. Think about it. When you be like, the men that you attract, because number one, you're a very beautiful woman, right? And it's intimidating. You are intimidating. You know what I mean? For most men, it ain't like you sitting up here going through the airport and then all of a sudden, hey, yo, Suki, hey, come here, girl, let me talk to you. What? Like, that ain't what, that ain't what's happening. We know that it take a certain type of man to get your attention, let alone just really get into. You dig what I'm saying? And it's not just you as a woman. I'm speaking for all women who have something going for them. You could be a counselor, you could be a teacher, you could be a UPS driver, you could be Sukihana, you could be anybody. You feel what I'm saying? But that strong woman that's independent and identify that real man. What's the characteristics that he has?
I mean, okay, if we're talking about characteristics, I honestly feel like, a real man, which is a real person, like somebody that's I would say they're humble.
Humble.
I would say they're honorable.
Mm-hmm.
Integrity.
So you saying all these right things. I ain't seen or heard none of them damn words ever in the content that you push out. I need a man that's humble, intelligent.
I never said I needed a man, though. That's the crazy part.
Oh.
I never said that.
I'm looking for a man. In my life right now, I need a humble man.
I said a real nigga with them racks. I said real nigga. Real nigga is
that
good.
Don't sound like humble.
Then I'm explaining real nigga right now.
Okay, come on.
I would say, at the end of the day, I'm a Scorpio, so I'm still okay with people like being boastful. Like, it doesn't bother me. So, but I just like when you're dealing with certain people, like, you're humble.
Right.
Like situations, like it might be a janitor, it might be a CEO. You treat them both good.
Yeah.
I don't like people that treat people bad.
Right. I was doing my research.
Inspector Gadget?
I have to be on my P's and Q's. No Uzi Vert, you did. And I seen the way people react to you. You know what I'm saying? I see you at your shows. I see how women come alive, men come alive, and they be like, yeah, it's like their alter ego almost. You know what I'm saying? You feel so comfortable with performing. You feel so comfortable with really getting whatever you have off your chest, and you're unapologetically yourself. Now, with that, it's like, do you ever have any type of concerns? Do you ever cut it off? You know what I'm saying? Like going to the grocery store, you know what I'm saying? You got this whole vernacular of just sex it'll turn anybody on. But for you, like, how do you balance that?
When I'm at the grocery store, I really don't be thinking about getting fucked.
Talk to me. Like
when I'm at the grocery store, I usually like to get vegetables. I like to get different things like that, like proteins and stuff. But I don't be thinking about getting a dick stuffed down my throat. So I just don't think about it.
But even though too, the people who really know you, what destiny would they explain by saying like, okay, cool, y'all Suki, but this destiny. You know what I'm saying?
Destiny is soft-spoken. She is just a very quiet, sweet girl. Mm-hmm. Charming. That's who Destiny is.
Okay.
And she's submissive. But it depends on the nigga. That's all.
So Destiny a pick me.
Destiny ain't no pick me. I just like to please my nigga. I don't think that's no pick me. Like, Suki love to please a nigga. We all the same people. Like, I just don't want to. I just ain't no pick me though. Like, shit, I ain't finna. If I fuck with you and I feel like it's an equal exchange.
Let me say this too. Let me say this too, because I done had a lot of guests, you know what I'm saying, come on Funky Friday, grace this stage, grace, you know, the presence of them. And you the first, you feel me, that really not trying to promote nothing, not trying to give me something from your line, not trying to give me something from your restaurant or anything. Shawty, Suki brought me some cigars, y'all. Exclusive cigars. World Cup edition.
Because I know you like them.
Look at that. See, right there. Like, for that, that's some dope ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think oftentimes I can relate to this, where you can get stereotyped to be this type of person. What's the biggest misconception about Suki?
People think I'm just like this big ass hoe. They think that.
Can you blame them?
No, I don't mind.
Okay.
But I am a hoe, but that's for my nigga. I love being a hoe, but that's for my nigga.
Right.
I don't want a whole bunch of dicks up in me. I like sucking dick, but I just like sucking one dick. I don't even got that much pussy for no whole lot of dick. It's just small. So is it like I just want one?
So that right there, that exchange of being sexual, some people cringe at it. Some people like, oh. What gives you the audacity to just be like, I can't repeat that because it'd be kind of a little suspect for me. But at the same time, it's like you walking that. You feel me? Like at what age or what time in your life was this created?
That's the thing. Like, I feel like, okay, so I'm answering multiple questions. The people who cringe to me, a lot of people cringe in the beginning and then they be like, man, I ain't like her at first, but I'm starting to really fuck with Suki. I love Suki. So it just takes them time to get used to me because I'm a ball of fire. But I can judge them more. Like, the people that get online and they're so angry, like, oh, this is how you are? You're never going to find a husband. Like, those are the people that you really judge because they nigga really not happy, you know? And they take it out on me because, for real, they nigga be watching me. And their nigga will be happy with me.
Real shit.
I like to make niggas happy. But at the end of the day, this happened after I got out of a relationship.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I feel like I used to do a lot to make, people happy. And then after this relationship, like I was in this relationship and he used to be like, he was cheating like real bad. So he used to blame me for cheating. I never cheated in my life. So he used to say, oh, you out there fucking niggas, you out there doing this and that. And I literally never did nothing. And I felt like he just felt like maybe I was gonna find somebody that was like that could just take me from him because of all the shit that he was doing. And he used to call me hoes. One day I just said, bitch, fuck it, I am a hoe. And then when I said that, I just said, I just said, fuck it. I don't want to please nobody no more. First of all, you're stopping my career because at that time, I was still in the hood, but I used to write raps down, like little freestyles and shit. And I used to try to show him and he never paid interest in it. Like none of the guys that I used to date ever really, well, it wasn't a lot of them. It was a good three boyfriends before I got famous or whatever. And, I can't blame them. It's me, the people that I picked.
It is.
But like they never catered to who I was like talently. And this is how I was raised. I was raised in like a talent school. So I knew I was always going to be something. But I used to write my music and I used to try to show them and they just never paid attention to it. So I'm just like, I'm having kids for these people and I'm done with this. I want to be something.
Putting you first.
Yeah, I'm putting me first. I want to be something. I know I got it in me. I know it's something in me that is special. I know God made me special. I can feel it. I feel like I got a purpose in it. It's going to happen.
So let me ask you this. And this just right off the press. Would you consider yourself wholesome?
I mean,
because it's a part two to this. You know what I'm saying? And wholesome as in like you're intact as a woman and you're alert to your body. You're alert to just the narrative that could be narrated for you. So you don't want to kind of go out and do certain things or act a certain type of way. Would you consider yourself that?
I mean, I consider myself wholesome. I don't know if everybody else do.
No, fuck them. Like on my soul.
Like I am.
Okay, cool. Now, to my next point to that, what's your tactic to empower my daughter? See what I'm saying? Like, what would you tell the younger generation that sees this and that look at Sukihana and are able to find the positivity in what you do?
I feel like with the younger audience, like, I always tell them to be yourself, and like I try to make them understand, like, don't like chase your dreams. Like that's number one. Like you can't get into this crowd and just do everything for these niggas at this young age because they come and go. No matter how we feel, forever is forever.
Right.
Like I done been in love, I done had children, and it's just like, just chase your dreams, and these niggas gonna come. That like I'm a living truth for this. Like chase your dreams and just be yourself. You shouldn't have to change your personality to make everybody happy. Like who you are, show it. That's what I want to show.
So even with that, did you go to college?
I mean, I went to a vocational school.
What? Mm-hmm. What? Explain that.
I mean, I went to a vocational school. I like culinary arts. I like to cook for niggas. On Sunday, I cook for other bitches' mans.
What?
I cook for other bitches' mans on Sundays.
Like this is current. Mm-hmm. Is this like hire Sukihana? Like what is?
I just cook
is
for
this
other
a
bitches'
business?
mans on Sundays. Neck bones, collard greens, steak.
I'm vegan.
Like cauliflower, chicken, like stuff like that. That's why I usually cook cauliflower, chicken, vegan stuff.
Yeah, I like that. So even then, like, is this a business or you just do
This
it?
is what I like to do on Sundays.
So you got it in you now. Like you just sitting up here and saying, man, fuck a nigga.
I never said fuck a nigga. I love city girls. I feel like I'm a city girl, but I never said fuck a nigga. I never said that.
Okay.
I love niggas.
I ain't no pick me motherfucker, so
I
shit.
But it make you a pick me if you like it. Like I feel like pick me is pick me. But if I actually like cooking for a man, I like to watch niggas eat. Like what the fuck? I want to see you eat that food. It just tell me everything I need to know about a nigga. It just show me how
What
you
it
eat
tell
coochie.
you?
It show me how you eat coochie. I like a nigga that finish his plate, the whole plate. I love that for me. Like and y'all like animals. Like I just love that. Fill them up. I like to fill a nigga up.
So hear me out. Right? You got all these great characteristics about who you are, right? And I'm gonna give you some free game. I'll give you some, you know what I'm saying? Not you, but just women as a whole, right? At the end of the day, watch out, women. Let me talk to the men. A lot of dudes don't know how to make a woman succumb to them, right? A lot of women don't know how to allow a man or make a man succumb to them. It's like a unspoken word, you dig what I'm saying? Because some women are aggressive, some men are aggressive. If a woman is aggressive, if a man is aggressive, you have to be able to dilute it a little bit, but it's earned. Respect, everything is earned. So I wouldn't tell you to temper it down. Who the fuck am I to judge you to say, nah, girl, don't do that. It's not given. No. If a right man come into your life, you're gonna act accordingly.
Yeah, I agree.
You know that.
I know that.
If the right female comes into a hot boy life, he gonna know it.
Yep.
Like real shit. Like so you got all these dudes that's out here, and I always have to watch, you know, that I'm not, you know, just one dimensional with it. It's really dudes really understanding. It's like, bro, if that's who you want, bro, you gotta adjust some things in your life. Because she gonna set the tone. Women set the tone in the relationship.
We're bad.
You feel me? Because a dude is only gonna do what a woman allow him to do.
Yep. It's true.
But also the flip side to that, a female is only gonna do what that man in her life. If she come from toxicity, that's what you're gonna see. A toxic person. If she comes from a loving situation, that's what you're gonna see, a caterer, a nurturer, a lover. It's earned though. If a man is in his life and he comes from domestic violence, talking down on women, he didn't pick that up by happenstance. It was somebody in his life that seen that, and it creates a traumatic situation in his life, that has to be nurtured, that has to be fixed. You feel me? So even with that, you've dealt with trauma. Right? Mm-hmm. We ain't gonna name no names. We don't need to give them this platform to murky it up. You dig? But how have you been able to grow in your career being faced with so much shit?
I mean, I honestly, I have been through trauma, but I don't regret it. Mm-hmm. I feel like, in a way, God took his time with me, and I feel like I'm placed in people's life to do whatever purpose it is that he has for me in their life. Maybe I helped them in a way, and that's fine with me. Mm-hmm. It's okay.
So in this road of riches that we all are going after, right? Have you ever nuked yourself to a degree? Like new levels, new devils. You get money. You know what I'm saying? Now the same crowd that you have, has that impacted how you think? Do you think differently? Do you act differently? Not saying that, man, she switched up. It's more or less like,
I do act differently.
How?
I think trauma helped me act differently. I feel like I think everything is written in stone. So everything we go through in life is supposed to happen. It was already going to happen. God already know about it. Right. And honestly, me becoming famous or whatever people might consider me, I ask God for strength. Oh. I ask him for strength, and I understand that for you to get strength, you have to get hurt. You got to get cut. You got to cry. That's how else you get strong. You got to get in that gym. So right. I don't regret nothing, but I feel like everything I dealt with, the niggas I dealt with, everything I dealt with, I feel like it helped me be able to handle what's mm-hmm. in the future and what I got going on now. Cause it's I know the game, I know the streets, so nobody can run one over me.
Has that impacted your business decisions?
Yes, it has. Okay. Because I used to just feel like people are my friends. I love you, you're my friend, you're not gonna wanna take advantage of me, but I learned in this business that it's just business. Mm-hmm. So, it was a tough time going through these things, but I understand that I'm a woman of business. I got to stand on it, so it is what it is. Right. I can't just trust you. Because I can't even trust a contract. I can't trust nothing. It is what it is. I feel I'm a woman, so I have an intuition. So if I feel it in my heart that I fuck with you, I fuck with you. Mm-hmm. But it's just it gets real finicky out here in these streets.
Can you say you have real friends in the industry?
No, I don't.
But how could you say that?
It's politics. Okay. I understand that, and I never get mad because everybody got their time. Ooh. So it is what it is. It's politics. I can't get mad, because I can't get in this place. I can't get mad because I'm not invited to this industry party. Everybody got their time, and I know my real friend is God. Right. So me and him right here, we know when we gonna get there.
Wi-Fi connected.
We connected. So I'm not even really eager to be in places that I'm not invited. Ooh. If I'm not invited, I'm not supposed to be there. And that's okay. Right. Sometimes I might take all the attention. I never want to take too much attention to the master. Somebody that's that girl. I don't want to take too much attention from her at her establishment. Mm-hmm. It's going to be mine. It's going to be my establishment. It's going to be my party. Right. So it's just politics at the end of the day, and that's okay. Once you learn that it's politics, you won't take things to the heart and be upset. Correct. That's okay.
I can say this, though, and as we kind of pivot real quick in the conversation, I think the world was on notice after the WAP video. You know what I'm saying? Like Cardi, Megan, y'all did y'all thing. And everybody was just like, okay, who is this and this? Oh, that's Suki, girl, look at it. Da, 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 da. Oh, look who that. It was like the who's who of women empowerment, and that was dope. How did, like, what was the propelling moment or after the aftermath from that? And how did it even come about?
I mean, okay. So when I got the call that Cardi wanted me in the video, I literally screamed because I'm just like, I don't have no label. I don't have these things. It's just like, I feel like I don't know. I just feel like I'm the streets for real. Right. So for somebody to want me in a music video, and I'm not like up there like that. I feel like I was doing my thing. So the WAP video, like wet ass pussy, like I'm Suki with the good coochie. And it's not self-proclaimed. Like these niggas will tell you that. Yep, not a lot of them. If you do your research.
You say you keeping your miles low.
Yep.
You did.
No, I don't want to keep them low though, but they just low. But you feel me? Like I feel like I'm in a WAP video, wet ass pussy with the other girls, and it's a $23 million video, or a little bit more than that.
What? The budget for that was?
It was very high, and it was like live tigers. Everything was real.
Yeah.
And I was just. I'm not gonna even say I was excited because I was just like. I was just there. Like reality really didn't hit me. It still didn't hit me. So
wow.
I'm just like, oh my gosh, Cardi is just like, I just don't. Sometimes I don't even realize what be going on, and I feel like.
That has to stop.
It has to stop. It really has to stop. It really has to stop.
That has to stop. Because I was just talking to a guest, and female or woman as well, doing her motherfucking thing. And just the topic of conversation was just like, bro, you gotta stop and breathe sometimes. And really look up, look down, look around, and see where you at. Cause that motherfucker who came from Wilmington, Delaware, motherfucking Destiny, like that little girl who is praying for times that you're in right now, you gonna bypass this whole roller coaster and then think about like, damn, I ain't even really like got an opportunity to take it all in. Because for me in my life, I know there were times where it was a cool ass moment. And I didn't just appreciate it at that moment because I found joy in sharing moments with people that I care about. And if I'm by myself, I done been out the country. I done been different places. I done went on jets by myself. I done went on shopping sprees. I done accumulated so much. But then at the end of the day, you start realizing like, bro, I need good, genuine people around that I want to share these moments with. You feel me? And if you don't take time, I don't care how busy you are, to really just sit back and just say, you know what? Like this some dope. Like let's put one in the F for this shit. Like this shit dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think I had like my big moment to celebrate all my wins. And I just feel like, God got a purpose for me. I'm not there yet. So like it's just.
But I'll tell you this, I'll leave you with this word. The joy is not the destination. The joy is in the journey to the destination.
I agree.
And then even to look back and say like, damn, like even, that's why people be having so many like good cherishable moments, because when you look at old yearbook pictures, when you look at old baby pictures, when you look at all these old things and you say, golly, look at me, snaggle tooth like a motherfucker, but I was still fucking hoes though. It's these things that, you know what I'm saying, you can kind of get yourself going and in that moment, I believe in carpe diem, seize the moment, seize the day, right? Really seize it, be where your feet are. Coach Ron Rivera used to always tell us this. It's like, man, be where your feet are. Don't be thinking about tomorrow. Don't be thinking about yesterday. Be exactly where your feet are.
I just don't know how to do that.
That's cool. Time, you got to pray for it.
I pray a lot, but it's just like, I don't feel it. Like people say, oh my gosh, Sukihana, you're Sukihana. And Okay.
Have you had a I made it moment?
No, I didn't. And I'm just like, when is it going to happen where I can feel like that? Like how other people see me. Because I just don't have, I didn't never have it. I don't have that moment.
That's just a grinder and a hustler in you too.
Yeah, because I'm a hustler.
But you could be your own worst enemy. It's a you
Yeah.
versus you thing that's tapping in. And I ain't no motherfucking, doctor or no shrink or anything, psychologist.
It's given shrink.
Look, that's my girl. I'm a gynecologist.
A gynecologist?
A gynecologist. Look, she wearing off on me already.
What?
But even then, is it gynecologist or gynecologist?
Gynecologist is the one that know the pussy.
That.
Oh, I know that. I love that for you.
Hello. Goodbye. See you later.
Yeah.
But like as we keep, you know what I'm saying, the main thing, I feel like where you are is a very peculiar situation because it's like you have such a major platform. You know what I'm saying? Going back to the WAP video, in its own distinct way, it was women empowerment.
It was. I feel like, Cardi opened the door for a lot of us, like a lot of up and coming artists, and it was really exciting for everybody to watch us on TV. Like, I know my fans couldn't believe that I was there, and I had to keep it a secret, but like, how can I say this? I feel like the women that were placed in the video were the chosen ones. We all got our time, because we got Mulatto, we got Ruby Rose, we got Sukihana, and I mean, for us to be in a $23 million music video,
That's a big deal.
like, we got something. Like,
But can I ask you a question though? Like, and does women in the industry really fuck with women in the industry? Oh, maybe
I
you're
feel
there.
like it's politics. It's politics. That's what I can say. Politics.
The fact that it's very disturbing, not disturbing, that's a strong word, but like you don't got no genuine friends that you can just, girl, let's go get our nails done. Girl, let's go da 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 da. On some chill shit. You know what I'm saying? Not on no, you know what I'm saying, outside type shit. Feel me? Who do you go to for counseling?
I feel like counseling, like somebody.
No, it's just like who like when you going through something, when you having a bad day.
All right. One of my genuine friends is Summer Walker.
Really?
Yeah. That's a person that I can talk to.
Right.
That's somebody that's close with me.
Uh-huh.
Summer, SZA.
That's it. How are y'all able to connect? Like, what's the glue that, or what's the magnet that kind of brought y'all together? Because I honestly think like this ain't the first time I done heard motherfuckers in the industry really don't fuck with each other.
Yeah.
But at the same time, even more of the fact, I was hearing a Kendrick Lamar song where it's like, why don't more women do more collabs with each other? And that was wilding to me because I'm like, damn, that's true. You
People
don't really
are
see it.
scared. Like, women are scared that they can help someone and this person could be a star. Like, they feel like, I feel like women see it. Like, somebody can look at this artist and say, bitch, you finna be a problem. I don't want to extend that hand because I feel like you're going to overshadow me.
You're going to eat off my plate.
Yeah, I feel like that's the whole thing. Like, it can't be nothing else. There's a lot of talented women out here. And women are just catty. Like, I don't understand it. Like, scandalous and catty. And it's just like, me personally, I wasn't raised like that. I have sisters, so I was raised knowing what sisterhood is. So I automatically just love women. That's why you see my fans, they're all women.
Right.
I don't feel that way, but everybody not raised like that. So people automatically think, oh, we're competition. I don't get that. Yeah. Like, it's enough money and people, niggas, women out here for everybody to win. So I just don't understand that secret competition thing. But these people also have a lot that they work for, so they want to protect their brand. I understand that. So women being so catty, they probably feel like, oh, I don't want to show her love because she could try to fuck my man, or she could try to come for me or disrespect me. So I kind of get it, but like I'm just not like that.
So even to the person, the viewer who says only type of music or only type of content that she creates or puts out is sexual.
Yes, sir.
I seen a thing in recent news with, not news, it's shit. Instagram ain't news. It's just the chat where a rapper was talking to another female rapper talking about women are on top. But he had a rebuttal to say, because the only thing y'all talking about is sex. Feel me? What's your rebuttal to that brand, that lane that you claim? And do you ever see yourself coming out of this sexuality?
So my thing is, I feel like, men want dominance, and that's understandable. And for the music industry to be dominated by men, it may hurt some that women are at a all-time rise and becoming successful in the music industry. I feel like we shouldn't say, oh, all she talk about is that pussy. Because all he talk about is killing niggas. It's like, it's just a separation from us, and I just don't like that. Me, personally, I feel like I have the right and audacity to talk about my pussy because I pushed out 3 kids. And I'm going to push out multiple more. I love having kids. What the fuck? I got the ever-blessed pussy. I did what I had to do as a woman. So who the fuck are you to tell me that I can't sing about my coochie? I birthed, you don't understand. I birthed souls, not just bodies, but bodies that come with souls. I did that. These children learn, they smart, they're probably gonna be millionaires because of me.
No, probably it.
They're gonna be millionaires because of me, and they have prominent futures because of me. Who are you to tell me I can't talk about how good my coochie is? What? Are you crazy? I'm not talking about killing people. I'm talking about birthing people. Are you crazy? I love my coochie. It did the right thing. It's gonna keep doing the right thing. Spike Lee. So I don't like when people like, it's really just a hate thing. But I'm with the love. Like I don't like that. So I think everybody, black people, like the world is against us, honestly. So how we make our money, like stop trying to point fingers. Say, oh, this and that. Like stop. It's corny. It's really lame.
It is.
Like come on, niggas wanna fuck. Why y'all mad? I think it'd be the niggas that feel like they don't even got a chance that be mad for real, for real. I'm not taking money out your pocket at all. They is crazy.
That great.
I don't like that.
That Grey Goose. Can y'all bring it in that strawberry shake, please? Let's even it out, cause she really did. She looking so far deep into that camera lens that she talking to somebody. You dig what I'm saying? And I love it. You know what I mean? One thing that I always say before we get out of here, Suki, is first off, what you're doing right now is something that's needed. Feel me? Embrace it. It's so much fake shit that's going on. Fake shit is the new real shit. And that's fucking absurd. Like, real people in the industry should be highlighted, not degraded. You know what I'm saying? No, don't matter. We all, and I hate this for where we are as a society, freedom of speech. How you go about it, we all are different. We all got different things that make us itch. We all got different things that make us, move and shit like that. Being able to, know you on a short-term basis, leading up to this, I was seeing a person that, damn, like this is a dope ass chick, bro. Like she got it figured out. She got a long way to go. And that's just the drive that she wants. Like what type of life that you want to live. You know what I'm saying? So even to that, my last question is, what's the next steps for Suki? Like the 2-year, 3-year, 5-year, 10-year plan, like for you that you want to.
Okay, so the next step for Suki is I'm just honestly ready to mature a little bit because I'm forever gonna be childish. But I just see myself in Africa. Like I'm out.
Permanent?
Semi.
Dual citizenship.
Citizenship. Arrest.
Say left. Is there anybody in the game right now in the industry that you want to work with that you haven't worked with?
In the industry?
Yeah.
Of course I want to work with Cardi because that's my girl. Honestly, like I could see myself working with some old school people.
No way.
Yeah, like probably like the Isley brothers.
What?
Somebody that can bring that old school soul train up out of bitch.
Oh.
Yeah, like I could see myself doing something like that because I really love funk and old school music. So I just want to, and Afrobeat, like I just want to see myself like, okay, I did the good coochie shit. Like, okay, that's always going to be a part of me, but I'm ready to go to the stars.
Yeah.
I see myself going there. I feel like that's might be my purpose.
Man, come on. You better.
So I don't know what the dots is to connect it, but I'm going to Lagos, going to Nigeria.
Okay.
And we'll see what might happen with Suki, but I know what I feel.
I love that. I love that. That Isley brothers right there. That'll be
Okay? Like the Isley brothers. Like Earth, Wind, and
Who's
Fire.
that lady? It's me, bitch, with the good coochie.
It's
Who's
me, bitch, with that good coochie.
Man, listen, man. It was a pleasing pleasure, Miss Suki. But as we end things here at Funky Friday, we're going to do it in unison together. We're going to look at this camera, then we're going to go to that camera together, and then we're going to go to this camera together. You ready?
What are we saying?
Right here. One finger. One pinky. One thumb. You fucked that
I'm
all
not
up.
doing it good.
No, you not. You got to turn
Pinky,
it over.
thumb.
Yeah, but you can't be just pointing it at. This ain't no Glock. This ain't no gun. You just said you a lover.
I am.
You over here like.
So, okay, so.
Let's start over.
Okay.
Okay, relax. Oh, God, just give me the strength, Father. I just thank you. Father God, thank you. I love you.
This man.
Here we go. You ready? One finger. One pinky. One thumb.
How I'm not doing it right? How I'm not doing it right?
Turn
This ain't right?
it over. Like, you
This
gotta
way?
turn it over. Like, no. Yeah. 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 Like, she all in the thing. Like, one finger, one pinky, one thumb. One love.
One love.
Yeah, Sirski. Suki with a good coochie. We out of here.